We're in the kitchen at the Bay Street Senior Center today with Wanda Boyer, who teaches many classes here, including this Italian favorite. So Wanda, what are you going to be cooking today?
Chicken Cacciatore.
And why do you like teaching here at the Senior Center?
It's nice, they really appreciate it, and to show them a way that they can cook in home instead of going out to restaurants and enjoy it at home.
And you cook economical meals too that
Yes.
are really user-friendly?
Yes, and they don't cost them a lot of money to make.
Okay, let's start out with the Chicken Cacciatore today. What do you do first?
Put the garlic and saute the chicken.
Okay, we'll throw the garlic in. So are you encouraging some men to come out here too, and maybe they can learn a dish and impress their girlfriend or wives?
Yes, and men are excellent cooks. They take the time to learn, and they're very, very good pupils, actually.
This is a dish that you can cook for one person, but you can also cook for the family as
For
well.
a family, yes. And the nice thing about it, even if you cook, for yourself and more, you can freeze this and have it at a later date. It's very good.
So it cooks pretty fast, the chicken?
Yes. You don't cook the chicken right through, you just sear it.
How long would it stay in the frying pan?
4 or 5 minutes. And the thing is, you have to keep turning it because you don't want it to fry. You don't want it hard.
So you don't want it to caramelize at all? You want it to
No.
remain nice and tender?
You're just locking in the flavors when you actually cook it.
So Wanda, after you remove the garlic, what do you add next?
The wine.
How much do you add?
1 1/3 cups of wine.
And what does this do for the dish? Does it give it a lot of flavor?
It certainly does. That's the main flavor, and the same as your vinegar, your wine vinegar, the same thing.
And how long would you reduce this for?
You got to reduce it until it becomes 1/3.
So you pretty well just wait around until it's 1/3, kind of keep your eye on it.
Yes, and you don't cover it. You just
Do you have to stir it at all?
no, but you just keep flipping your chicken so that it doesn't cook on one side.
And does that help it to absorb all the flavors?
Yes, yeah, because you don't actually cover the chicken all the way. So now that the wine and that is reduced, I can add my chicken broth, which is 1 1/3 cups, and my tomato paste, which is 3 tablespoons, and I have to dissolve it before I put it in the pan.
And do you have to bring that back up to a boil too?
Just so that it gets warm.
Okay.
And now I'm going to add salt, which is a 1/2 teaspoon, or 1/4 teaspoon, and then pepper, which is the same, 1/4.
And this next ingredient is kind of a special one, Wanda, that you like to add to give the dish a little bit of zing.
Yes, it's not in the recipe, but I like the flavor of it, and it's cream cheese. And just add like a 1/2 teaspoon and just let it blend in with everything.
Does that melt and thicken a little bit too?
Yes.
Well, we're almost done with the dish now, and it can be served with, you have a nice rice, but you can serve it with pasta as well.
Pasta or egg noodle is very nice with it.
So Wanda, why would you encourage people to sign up for your class?
Well, it shows them different style of cooking that they may not, a lot of them don't have a knowledge of cooking, and makes simple cooking fun for them.
So to register for this class or any others, contact the Bay Street Senior Center between 10 and 5. For Shaw TV, I'm Ann Gordon-Air.